Whoa! Hello, everyone. Are we excited? The day is finally upon us. OWCS is starting, not just in Korea, that started last week, but in North America, in EMEA as well. Whoa! Thank you, Fovai. Thank you, Cubert. Guys, we can't fish. This time of the morning? Oh! I'm actually so excited. So excited. Oh! Thank you as well, Cubert. 12-monther? Oh, there's the train. What a way to start. All right, we should crack on as well because I can already hear the dulcet tones of our Korean friends, and I've still got to do my pick'ems, haven't I? I've got to do my pick'ems. So let's oh, hold on, one of my wires has come loose. All right, should we do it then? Ooh. If you want to play pick'ems as well, !Discord, get in the Discord. There's a form. Let me show you what I'm looking at. There we go. We got our new subs, our new chat as well. It's maybe a little bit too red. Maybe I'll get it turned down. Thank you, HSQC. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, it's actually my first proper stream as the official Space Station Gaming co-streamer for the year. And what that means is not only are we going to have drops all of the year on Korea, which we already had, but also in EMEA, also in North America. So you can actually get all your drops. They should have started already. I just need to fix my mic in Discord. Hold on, let's see. Hold on. Testing. Okay. I think we should be good. Hello? Wait. I'm reconnecting. Hello? Now we're good. All right, cool. All right, ready in the chat. Should we do some pick'ems then? Should we do some pick'ems? It's alright. Panda will fix the chat box when she's up. Give her a chance, you know? Yeah, no, give her a chance. They'll get it sorted. We're gonna have a slightly different theme for every chat box, every sub icon. It's gonna match the theme of the region we're covering. So red is Asia, and what we should really do. Let me do this so we have some nice dulcet Korean tones in the background. What we should do is, of course, get our predictions ready. This one's easy, right? Poker face, get smashed by 2-1. Zeta win, 3-1. Easy. Falcons, 3-0. Easy, right? That's day one locked in. That's nice and easy. Those will be our 3 matches today as well. So, pretty locked in on those ones. New Era versus T1. Do I think New Era get a map? Oh, these are the hard ones, right? Like, T1 are definitely going to win this series, I know it, but you get more points if you get the score correct as well. So, do I think they take a map? Do I think they take the map? Hero Pants? Maybe I give them a map. Maybe it's a controversial one. I think Wei take a map against Crazy Raccoon. You got a reserved seat, Lucas? Oh, that's nice of her, though. Hey, Lotcha, morning. Congratulations on the new team as well, Lotcha. For those who don't know, Lotcha in charge of the new Rock roster of the Belos Ria team. Keep looking, Lucas. Keep looking. You don't like it? It takes up more space? Well, I think we should have it so, like, when this stops is where the kill feed should end. In theory. Sorry, I've also got YouTube chat as well. Thanks, Daniel. Shout out to YouTube chat. Yeah, if you don't know already, I'm streaming on YouTube. I know it's nicer for people who missed the start. It's also nicer for people, I think. A lot of people who watch on TV, the Twitch TV app isn't always all that, but the YouTube one's a little bit better. But yeah, this red looks a lot better, I would say. All right, let me keep cracking on with these. FTG versus Pokerface. This is a 3-0 FTG. They've got it. This is an easy 3-0. In Crazy Raccoon over Vesta. New Era versus Wei. I think Wei win, but I think it's like a 3-1. I feel weird I've not predicted like a 3-2. Falcons v Zeta. It's either 3-1 or 3-2 Falcons. What do we think? That's what I'm thinking as well, Aegis. I'm always thinking Zeta always do it, but I don't think Zeta have looked as good so far at the start of this year. Yeah, I guess what's also true is whenever there's like these big teams, the series is always closer than you expect as well, you know? They step up for this game. This will be the big one they're putting all their prep into. This is our final game of the weekend in Korea as well, so this will be Sunday last game, which will be really fucking hype, actually. So maybe it's just 3-2. Alright. Quick sense check. We'll start at the top. T1 3-0 Pokerface. Confident in that. Zeta 3-1 FTG. Pretty confident in that. Vesta versus Falcons. 3-0. Confident in that. New Era versus T1. Confident T1 will win, but the map score is funky. Way versus Crazy Raccoon. I think... Yeah, I think Way take a map. I think it's possible. It's hard, but I don't know. I think Wave looked good in this meta. FTG versus Pokerface. Yeah, easy 3-0 that one. Crazy Raccoon over Vesta. Easy 3-0 for Crazy Raccoon. Confidence in those ones. Wave versus New Era. I'm actually reasonably confident in this. Yeah, okay. Fuck it. Press submit, right? Press submit. Locking it in. Locking it in. Alright, these are our... Wait, let me get to the regular season. Group stage part. These are our games for today. 31st of January right here. T1 Pokerface, which will kick us off. T1 have actually looked really good. They had that nail biter series. Nail biter series against Zeta Division last week. Really could have gone either way. Honestly, in many ways, T1 should have won that map. Maybe a Vinny beat doesn't go astray, and they're looking a lot better there. So, okay. If you type exclamation mark Pick'em Shiba, then you should be able to get it. You catching a flight to Mexico, Skippy? Shout out YouTube chat. Best morning entertainment? No problem, Skippy, mate. So yeah, there's one for each region. There'll be prizes at the end of stage 1, that is. So, if you're consistent with it, if you're consistently successful, you'll be in a pretty good position. Alright, should we get... Ooh, here we go. We're still waiting for our teams. I've still got 5 minutes on the timer, actually. Thank you, Brad.
Exclamation mark Mpreg Commander.
Mpreg dude. How long are you going to stream for? I'll be streaming for all of Korea, so we'll probably get at least 6 hours here. So if you want to idle and get the drops, you're more than welcome to lurk. And then we'll be back from probably like about 5:30 UK time, because that's when EMEA starts, and then we'll be streaming all night. Yeah, it's a really exciting day. Obviously, like, the fixtures today in Korea, there may be a couple of one-sided ones. Our first game might be quite one-sided and in favor of T1. Our last game's going to be quite one-sided, or extremely one-sided. The Falcons, and then FTG Zeta is going to be the headline game today. But EMEA in North America later, I'm really excited for that. Ooh. Roger that. Thank you, Panda. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Is there any reason? I think they're just the regions actually best for viewership, really, in terms of NAMEA. Oh, thanks, Juby. Congratulations on your 12 months. Where are the EU power rankings? It's a good question, A-Tides. Will I ever do my job? I will do my job. It's recorded. It's uploaded. Wait, is it uploaded? Did I upload it? I have uploaded it. I'm going to publish it after Korea today. So, after Korea today, we're going to have a bit of downtime. There'll probably be like 4, maybe 5 hours between regions. And then the EMEA power rankings will come out in that gap right there to give you something to watch while you wait. And then we'll go live before EMEA, and we'll do similar to what we just did. We'll do our pick'ems for EMEA and North America as well. Those EMEA and North America pick'ems, they're going to be quite tough, I think, really. Can't you just have YouTube in the background? No, I'm going to be away and stuff. I've got like a bunch of chores to do in between. So I'm gonna turn the stream off for that one. And then we'll come back for the next one. Ooh. Picking up the phone on Saturday. Yep. Phone, chicken, crazy cat, the amplify gang. Is there ever even a world where Pokeface beats T1? Not that I can see. Not that I can see. Maybe I don't have a vision, but I can't see it. I can't see a world where they make it happen. For Camo asking in YouTube chat, sorry, I feel like I'm going to be slower at checking YouTube chat because it's like a new place to check. But the EMEA games start at 6 GMT, which is, let me do math, 10 hours from now. 10 hours from now. Why didn't you co-stream the games yesterday? I was recording power rankings videos over, Shake. I was watching the Zis co-stream. That's where I was checking out the action. What a jerk, mate, Pugs. Oh, wait, I think I know. I think I can guess. Not planning to, no. Good question, Bo. Is Samaji going to play today? I mean, it'd be nice if he plays, right? This should be such, this should be the sort of one that they can get away with playing him, you know, give him a little run out. Be nice to see him actually in action. Are Falcons cooked with Hanbin solo tank? I don't think so, because he's good at Diva, because he's good at Hazard. There'll be certain maps, you know. We saw Zeta actually, Zeta's Brig ban last time they played Gibraltar caused all sorts of problems, actually, for Crazy Raccoon. I don't cube. I'm not even going to attempt to say that. Is he good at? Yeah, Hanbin's good at Hazard. So I think actually the Hazard solves a lot of problems between Hazard and Diva. Even on maps like Gibraltar, Dorado, these classic dive maps. I think there's actually like a decent alternative option here. I think for a lot of the players we talk about in the preseason, where it's like, are their hero pools going to be a problem in hero bans? Are they going to be really targeted in a lot of these situations? I think if they've got a good Hazard, then then it actually solves a lot of those problems. Do you know how relegation works in Korea? Actually, I don't know if they get relegated. I actually don't know how it works in Korea. Maybe just the bottom team gets relegated? I'm not sure. Heesung, Hattori, Ice are the best hazards for you. I think I'd throw... Donghak has to be up there. I think, like, Heesung's pretty good, but probably, like, Donghak, Banar. Who am I forgetting? I don't have a strong memory of Max playing it. Yeah, I think Jumbin's look pretty decent, yeah. Max played one map and lost. Willie says Hazard Goat, real ones no. I don't know. I think Hattori's probably up there in EMEA. I think what's true in EMEA and North America as well, and there's loads of people we haven't seen play the hero yet. Like Infected, like Kellen, Vestala, Haddy. TV and T, though I expect Haddy will actually be playing most of it. Who am I forgetting? Mag. Maybe we saw a bit of Mag in Soup Cup, right? If I'm remembering correctly. You think Mag was better than Hanbin? I mean, it was a long time ago now as well, so I feel like all of these things are going to have changed a little bit as well, you know? Always a chance that people will get better, worse, something like that. People will overtake each other. Hold on, I'm getting harassed by Tubi right now. KSA or Chase Hero? I'd probably expect it to be KSA. I'd expect KSA to be on it. Mag is better than Hammond in general. He is next up. Just one more chance. I know, Coleman. It's insane, really, isn't it? Insane. You think I think Mag's actually going to be pretty good this year, no? Is that a hot take? I feel like Mag's going to be pretty good. I think obviously there will be some. Mag is on Gen G, for those who don't know. He's it's the team ran by Krusty, an EMEA team, and it's with Top Dragon, Sauna, Canale, and Crispy. So a really interesting mix of players, but I'm kind of like, I think they'll do okay, actually. I think there's certain metas that line up really nicely for them. Mag has decent flexibility. Maybe keep him away from ball a little bit, but you know, other stuff, I think he's quite reasonable. Oh, band stats. Hazard 5 bands, Tracer 8 bands, Anna 6 bands. Those are our top bands. Diva and Ramatra bands there. Sojin also high up on the bands, makes a lot of sense. Few Brig bands, Kiri bands. Interesting, you're seeing almost no Lucy or Juno in those support bands, really. I guess most people are just happy to play those heroes in all the situations anyway. I presume Rock will only be competing in China. Because they need, to compete in Saudi E-League, you need to have 3 Saudi players in the starting lineup. And obviously a little bit short of that with their current Chinese-Korean mix. Best players, Donghak. The stats don't lie, huh? The stats don't lie. You think Jumpman is better? I don't know. I was super impressed by Donghak when he played last time. I mean, I think this series that we're about to watch, this isn't going to prove if Donghak is a better Hazard. You need to see him toe to toe, you know, against other top Hazards. I think he's gonna take some heads today. Oh, we can't see the stats. Let me see. Oh, I see. The thing's in the way. I can flick it off. Let me flick it off for a second. Oh, my webcam's locked. Alright. I need to get this back and lined up. We did say that, Ruv. Yeah. I think the more we see of Donghak, right, he just seems to be better on all the hero pool issues that I think he was maybe guilty of a little bit, especially on his like first thing with Atlanta Rain. I think loads of those have been fixed. Hold on. It's coming out after Korea Today, mate. After Korea Today. Yeah, I think on Winston, Doomfist, Ball, real chance that Donghak is just best in the world, right? And then even his Ramatra looks pretty good. Hazard, he's right up there as well. I think, actually, it could be the year of the Dong. Year of the Dong. In terms of, like, just actual ability in game, I think he's so high up there. Hold on, I'm going to eat some noodles while we're getting this run down. Well, I can wait, let me put my... Let me flick this back on now. Oh. What? Eating noodles too. One of the real ones. Oh, there we go. I think China's gonna start in March sometime. Noodles for breakfast? Yeah. I mean, I don't want a full breakfast, because normally, like on a normal day, I wouldn't eat breakfast. I just wait until lunch. But when we start early for Korea, I want something to eat, but not anything big. Not yet, Lemon. Not yet on the bands. Oh. Come on, clean feed. Yeah, you get it, Coleman. If I do this, I'll get better at Winston as well. That's what I've been told. Alright, here are the rosters. Oh, alright. No, I didn't Fargo, no. I was kind of like, I had it on in the background. But I was, you know when you're not really watching something, it's just kind of background noise. Why won't they let Dart play? Fuck you, Poker Face. Let Dart play. Yeah, I agree with the Viper stuff. I think he's actually looked pretty poor so far. I don't think Zest has looked much better, honestly. But I think it's a problem for him. Alright, here are interviews. Rush on the left. Back from his overtime shift at the factory.
네, 반갑습니다. 자, 2주차 첫 번째 경기가 이제 곧 시작될 예정인데요.
He's currently working 18 jobs to support his children.
먼저 T1 대표분 만나보도록 할게요.
네, 안녕하십니까. T1 감독 윤희원이라고 합니다.
네, 감독님 반갑습니다. 다음으로는 포커페이스 팀 만나보도록 할까요?
Should we expect an interview? No, I wasn't able to sort it out in time though. I kind of ran out of time for those ones. So all the interviews that are out now are the interviews that are there. I've not really been following this much, Benny. I'm trying to catch up on highlights for NFL. My team is the Philadelphia Eagles, but I'm trying to catch up on like the divisional game highlights and stuff, so I'm ready for the Super Bowl.
이제 그날 제타 감독이
But I've not really followed his here
저희를
at all.
위해서 삼겹살을 먹으면서 열심히 준비를 했다고 해서 저희도 이제 패배를 교훈 삼아 이제 고기를 먹으면서 열심히 다음 경기.
I'm sorry to hear that, Oren.
이제
Oh!
고기의 힘으로 우리도 보여주겠다.
Here's one for you, Oren.
들어봤는데요. 자, 포커페이스 역시
My gardener
간절한 상태입니다.
used to play for the Raiders. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It was a while ago. It was a while ago, but he did.
단계라고 생각을 해서 조금 더 팀합적으로 맞춰가는 피드백을 많이 했던 것 같습니다.
He looks like he did as well. It was
포커페이스
massive.
역시 팀합을 맞춰 나가면서 오늘 더 좋은 모습 기대해 보도록 하겠습니다. 자,
Not like a
T1
regular
포커페이스의
gardener, but
경우에는
like
자료를
a guy we
찾아보니까
pay every now and again.
2022년 오버워치 컨텐더스 코리아에서 이후에
You know, we just pay him to come every. When it gets out of hand, he'll come and do it. But he's a super nice guy.
당시에는 T1이 3대 1로 승리를 했었어요. 오늘은 어떻게 보실까요?
그때는
Used to be a linebacker.
네.
오늘은 저희가 준비 열심히 했기 때문에 3대 0으로 이길 것 같습니다.
그때와 지금 상관없이 오늘 우린 3대 0으로 승리할 것이다라고 말씀을 들어봤고요. 그렇다면
Look, I know how it sounds, right? I know how it sounds.
모르는 일이라서.
Nah, I'm employing. Yeah, he's like 60 plus. I think he's actually like maybe like late 50s.
이번에는 3대 1로 이기는.
So it was a while ago.
야, 이번에는 리버스로 3대 1로 이겨버리는 모습
Have I got it?
보여주겠다라고 들었습니다.
Marsupially
오늘
knows.
경기 소리가 굉장히 재밌는 게 또 T1의 프라우드 선수와 포커페이스 A연 선수가 2년 전에는 각각 다른 팀에서 활동했었거든요.
Yeah, Juby was famously played in the NFL
프라우드
in the
선수에게 한마디
70s.
해볼까요?
제가 항상 경기장 오면 하는 말이 프라우드한테
It's been a very mild. I've only been half locked in Magic Manx, but it's been a very mild interview so
네.
far.
경기만 하면 뭘 보여주는 게 없어요. 그래서
I
항상
think Russia's
요구하고
winning though.
오늘은 강력하게 보여줄 건가요?
좀 전에 대기실에서 말할 때
네.
자기가 오늘 보여준다고 하더라고요.
이야,
I think for
오늘
Black Horse and
포커페이스,
EMEA, I'm gonna go
오늘
Alcancia.
프라우드 선수의 그 화면 잘
Poker face gift, poker face.
그렇다면
Unter will be on for this one, yeah.
오늘 에일리언 선수는 어떨까요?
He'll join when the match starts.
그렇지 않아도 제가 오늘 대기실에서 물어봤었는데 메인 딜 차에
Let's
보여준답니다.
see, we got any fight back against Rush?
와, 메인 딜 차이를 보여주겠다.
Ooh, Lisa
이말
Ying likes it.
굉장히 견제가 심게 들어오는데요.
Oh, he's pleased with himself. Look at him, he's pleased with himself of the right hair.
예정돼 좀 생각이 듭니다.
All right, a little bit of fight.
그렇다면 우리 팬분들께도 한마디 마지막으로 부탁드립니다.
What's Rush got?
오늘 지난번 패배를 교훈 삼아 좋은 경기 보여드리도록 노력하겠습니다.
야, 오늘 더 좋은 경기로 팬분들의 마음을
insightful.
울리겠다라고도 얘기 들어봤고요. 그렇다면 포커페이스 팀은요?
최선을 다해 좋은 경기로 보여드릴 수 있도록 준비해서 왔으니까 기대해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
네, 양 팀 모두
bit
1주차를
flat, bit
거쳐서
flat, bit
2주차
standard.
좋은 모습 보여주겠다라고 말씀드린 만큼
Too
오늘
safe,
경기
I think, from
꿀잼하기 예정될
Poker
예정입니다.
face on this
자,
one.
이렇게 양 팀 대표분들과 인터뷰 나눠봤고요. 저희는 첫 번째 경기 맵 세트 확인해 보실게요.
Yeah, I have to give that one to Rush actually. Do you understand Korean? No. But I'm a body language expert, luckily, so I can, I can read between the lines here. You speak Korean, certainly? Can you actually? It's not for mod rescue fun. It's for mods can see their families. They're being dramatic. I let them see their families every month for a brief 20-minute window. I'm not a monster. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool, actually. Pretty good work-life balance. Alright. The fans are against Poker Face. My predictions are open as well if you want to bet your channel points. It feels like you guys are also against Poker Face. 95% for T1 right now. That's some numbers. I mean, it's actually the dream totally. Now you can really dip into both worlds all the time. How many dive map of a map pool? In Korea, a lot. In Korea, a lot, because they've got a bigger map pool as well. Wait, point of the match? Run it back? It's a rematch after 815 days. Any marble today? Hey, Zis! I was watching a co-stream yesterday. What was I saying? Yes, marbles later. Maybe even marbles today, honestly. They keep giving me codes. I've got so many codes to give away. Today I wake up, there's another message. Here's some more Animythics codes. So we'll do some marbles in between games, because they keep giving me codes. We've got so many things to give away. But I'm not complaining. I'm sure you guys aren't complaining either, right? The rich get richer. Yeah, but you guys are going to win the code, so you guys are the richer in this situation. All right, Oasis. Pokerface are going to ban Ball. Probably seems quite reasonable. Ball is actually, like, pretty sleeper strong in this meta. Especially good maps for it, like City Center. So taking that option away from... Donghack. The Venture ban, on the other hand, from T1... I don't know what Rush and Fletter are up to. Maybe there were no good options for him. Maybe a lot of the other heroes, because we're in a fairly static meta in terms of like Juno, Lucio, Genji, Sojourn has always played. So maybe they just, they've got Proud in. They want to keep. They don't want to ban Hitscan, right? They've not put their double flex DPS lineup in. So I think this ban from T1 does a whole load of nothing, really. I only get mythic skins, Panda. They just keep printing mythic skins for me. Just doesn't believe in the ban system. It's a silent protest. So we got this one, T1 versus Pokerface. Then we've got FTG versus Zeta after this, which will be a big one. And then Best of Crew are playing Falcons to close out Korea today. Can we get a CX icon in game? I mean, I'll ask. I think they'll tell me to piss off, but I can ask. All right, here we go. Alien revenge match. You think he's got it in him? I mean, Pokerface didn't give us a great showing earlier on, but you know, T1 not, I don't think as big a monster as his top 3 Korean teams, so maybe there's a chance, an outside chance.
Hey.
Oh, look who it is. Morning, Max.
Yeah. 29, 28, 27, 26,
quality,
25, 24. All right,
Keep
I'll
going,
just
keep
watch
going,
it
keep
then.
going.
22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Garuba's already out of the fight.
Yeah.
15,
we're in.
14,
Carry on, mate.
and T1 just win the good space on the high ground off rip. Pokerface already bullied back. So really T1, pole position for this first fight. Pokerface, they might have bodies on the point, but the high ground was already conceded for them, but they appear to have flipped.
Now, trying to challenge for the high ground here is Donghak, but he's in a lot of trouble here. Will be forced out of the Mega here, so now Pokerface have control. Can they lever this into a kill? Doesn't look like it right now, but they've got control of the high ground. They've got him pushed back. Low HP onto Proud.
Oh,
but he
you
will
absolute
live.
donkey.
Oh, no! It's too far backwards. There's a cliff behind you, mate. Hit scam players are not knowing where they are on the map. Unbelievable. Opening pick, but not giving it up yet. Spink comes in and gets 2 kills back, so still player advantage for Pokerface in all of this, but they need to keep Spins alive right now. Need to deal with this hazard. Drops down for the Mega there. Donghak back on the high ground and gets assassinated. And it all falls apart off the back of that environmental.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Alien, you know, I did call you a donkey, but I'm pretty sure you got booped by the wall from Donghak, so there is at least partial responsibility for Donghak there. It's not just Alien being a bot hit scan player sliding off the map. We do have T1 in control of the point, though. Donghak's so far ahead on the downpour, but missing as a Kitsune rush already, so if they can leverage a quick push with that, they might be able to get something done. Down comes the rush here, but Donghak's already got the downpour, hits almost everybody, but somehow the push is not possible for T1. So Pokerface weathered that storm, the downpour, and now they're going to get to push back in, but there's 2 support ultimates online for T1.
Coming back in now, chance to use that Ray. Stu's going to start with it right now. B in response from Donga, but Opener has a chance for a much later B. They don't even need it as well, because Gafrian was in too deep and just gets absolutely demolished by that Ray. Should be straightforward cleanup off the back of that. Proud should be good for these final 2. Bit of help from Donghak, and that'll be another strong fight for T1. Both support ults invested for Pokerface there.
Double support ultimate for Pokerface, and T1 just get to maintain control. OP continues to hold on to that beat. So this is really bad news for Pokerface, to be honest. The fact that Donghak is already 40% to his next downpour, just farming with that output. And Opener, he has the defensive solution to anything Pokerface want to throw. You can see Pokerface, they've got the flank happening with the Lucio Genji, but while that happens, Proud just pulls the overclock, rips it in main, and Alien goes down. So will Missin. There's no hope for Pokerface on this retake.
Hit him early just as they try and cross that open space. Wall from Donghak is good. I think it maybe even boops Alien up a bit. A little bit of an alley-oop for Proud to finish him off there. And a nice clean victory for T1. Now a beat Blade to finish this. No defensive ults for Pokerface. They're going to need to rely on their DPS or Gafrian to hit a big downpour here. Really hard fight for Pokerface.
Pokerface, I mean, really asking the world. An Opener, he's actually going to go high tempo. Pushes in deep with the beat. No kills secured as of yet. Spin pulls the blade, but will fall in the process. Viper with his own blade takes down Missin, so already we're in a 5 versus 3 situation. Proud is rather low, though. A chance for a trade. Alien has that overclock rolling, but Garuma's gone down as well. So there's only 2 players left for Pokerface now. Spint is coming back from Swarm, but it's not going to be enough. Everyone from Pokerface will fall, and that's going to be an easy 100-0 first round on Koth.
Dominant from T1 in the end. It looks pretty even in that first fight, but could have gone either way. But as soon as we got to the ult game from T1 just seemed a mile ahead. So many efficient fights. Had the answer to all of Pokerface's pushes. We saw a little bit of that Ray getting more value than Kitsune Rush, which we often see as well. So really that's the big problem for Pokerface right now. If you lose every ult fight in Overwatch, you're probably going to lose the map.
lose the map they did. We roll over to City Center, and here we can see Pokerface actually banned out the Wrecking Ball, a rare situation where a team is going to utilize the bans to actually stop a team from doing something that they might just want to do. But T1, they're actually so interested in playing something other than Hazard there, they're actually going to roll out on Winston, which is a little bit of a surprise to me.
Yeah, the ball ban makes sense. This is probably the best map for balls, so they're just going to go for an alternative here, T1. Winston, Trace it on this one. But I feel like the problem is, on some of these maps in a Winston v Hazard situation, the Hazard can really bully for Winston quite a lot here, so we'll see how Donghak plays it. For now, he's just taking the high ground, playing quite slow, trying to look for an opportunity to dive onto this high ground. But you can see Gafrium happy just to try and walk into him. Now, try and go past him, but Viper's going to get caught on the low ground, so no follow-up on Donghak's dive, and he's going to have to jump backwards, keep it passive, and now a player down. T1 looking pretty blunt on this.
It does look like all we really needed to see Pokerface finally win a fight was actually just have T1 roll out on Winston in the middle of a Hazard meta. So great looks for Pokerface, getting inside the heads of T1, forcing them off the meta for no particular reason. We've got Alien here over on the side. It's actually had their slide force rather early, but looks like nobody from T1 is in position to catch that. So now the slide again is online. Donghak jumps backline, and shifts are being forced out of Pokerface. Guthrium goes down, and somehow T1, they've just slowly taken the map, and Pokerface have had no reaction. They've just let the Winston walk all over them.
Unbelievable there from Pokerface. You saw him starting at a high ground position, and the nice thing about playing Hazard into Winston is you can bully that Winston around. So when T1 are trying to rotate their Trace from Winston to that high ground, I really feel like Spince and Gafrium should have had some responsibility there to stop those players doing that. Instead of Pokerface backline rotate, that just allows Donghak and Viper just to run around for free, chasing them around, forcing cooldowns, eventually converting kills.
Look, I mean, the fact that T1 were able to secure that retake, just criminal. That felt like I don't like seeing Donghak just walk around the map free of charge. Already 80% of that primal rage, skewed ahead on the rush as well. Missing did not get any healing done in the previous fight. Donghak, he's on the run right now, but really there's such low pressure on T1 because they've got the cap and they've got all of these ults to bail them out now. They've got the support ult. On the high ground is Alien, already catches the Suzu, but he's stuck between Proud. He will fall down, and now the supports for Pokerface have gone down as well. Skewed actually did pop that Kitsune rush, but I don't think it's going to be enough for Pokerface here.
No, the damage was already done, and this is where T1 are finding their success, right? Donghak and Viper are just getting on his backline every single time, and it feels all too easy for them. Donghun and Misson really struggling. At least they'll have support ults now in this next fight to help with this push, but they really need to deal with this Winston a little bit better. It feels too easy for Donghak right now.
Donghak, I mean, he's having his way with the Pokerface roster right now. This is their chance. They get to come back into the fight with support ultimates online, but Donghak is primaling their spawn door, which, you know, at face value might seem like a little bit of a waste, but then Spint will go down. Pokerface, they don't have any ult reaction at all, and they just decide they're going to take the eco there, play for last. Now they're under so much pressure to touch, though. Overclock comes out from Proud. Now beats have been exchanged. There's a downpour available. Proud, being a hitscan player, has slid into a wall. Alien, unable to kill Opener, caught in the downpour while overclocking. So the donkey allegations starting to look egregious for poor little Alien. Garoon gets pulse bombed. I'm not sure whether he actually managed to block that. Pokerface, they need the touch, but Spint is on the run, and it could just be done and dusted for Pokerface here and now.
Gafrium can get one more touch. They have a blade coming back, but Spint was the last to die there, so Gafrium needs to buy so much time. Missing has come back on Anna. Feels a little bit high risk, high reward, but they have been able to keep a point contested right now. Viper is in behind onto this Anna. Missing's going to try and deal with him. Here comes Donghak as well. Missing will fall. Can they trade any of these kills, Pokerface? It looks like the answer is no. Spint is going to be back very soon with a blade, but everyone's already dead. Not even going to get a chance to pull it. And doesn't seem like the comp's a problem in the end when you're T1.
No, it's good to see that Missin has a sense of humor among all this, you know? Comes out on the Ana for the overtime recontest. Just back on Ana for no reason at all. Really do love that. What is that? Why has he done that? It's like so winnable. They're like dogfighting. He's back on Ana. What's that? You want to play around the marbles? Did somebody say marbles?
There's almost always somebody saying marbles at any single point.
I think it's actually time for a giveaway round of marbles, because I did like 10 rounds of nothing burger marbles, but you know what?
You just love of a game marbling?
I was love of the game marbling, but now we're going to do love of giving people stuff marbles, I think, is the method. So, yeah. it's going to be a giveaway marble. Only 5 for the weekend is my understanding.
Let me get your stream up.
Tree says, could use me a nothing burger right about now. I couldn't agree more, Tree. Having seen you on Vega's stream, if you had a burger with any ingredients in it at all, I don't think your jowls could handle that right now. So a nothing burger would suit you perfectly, boy. Fix Red Eyes, thank you very much for the 6 months at Tier 1. Welcome back to the Parasocial Friends Club. Yeah, to clarify, guys, this is an actual giving away round. So remember to exclamation mark target Commander X.
I'm going to win it. You can't target me. I'm just going to win.
You can target Commander X, guys. You can
me.
do that.
My movement's too
You can
good.
target Commander X. Your movement in marbles is too good.
Yeah, I'm evasive.
Evasive. I would love to see your evasive maneuvers. We need a fat tree emote. I mean, Vega, if you can provide me with the fat tree images, I will give you VIP in the chat if you're still here.
Guys, you're playing in the wrong chat. You need to go to Unter's chat to exclamation mark play. Come on, Pink Fox.
Not this again.
First
There's
time
no way
play.
they're doing this again in your chat.
Pink Fox, get yourself over to Unter's chat right now. That's the place to be.
Joe Mason Music, welcome back to the Parasocial Friends Club. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Put me small in the corner. Let's find homosexual. This is my favorite marble right here. But that there's men on either side of homosexual.
Common situation.
I mean, it checks out, yeah. Pink Fox Festival
Nice,
Donut.
Pink Fox.
You did it. You made your way to the chat to
The
play the
pilgrimage.
marbles to get the skin. Genuinely, the pilgrimage. All right, 45 seconds. I'm gonna start the timer. Let's make it 55 seconds. You know, let's live a little. What are we winning? You get an Anna Mythic gun skin if you win this round.
Hey CX, got my
These
first
emotes.
Face It match with others from the CX call on Monday. Can you wish us luck? Yeah! Best of luck, Jacob. I think that's Jacob anyway, on one of his many names. Did you see as well, Max? You know who is on the fucking ropes?
Who?
South America.
Oh wait, are we winning?
We're winning. Even with their two
Did we win?
codes.
Isn't it over?
No, 10th of February, so there's still time. But we're on 64. Senju has 2 codes, remember, so he's got 52 on his main. And he's got 6 on
seconds,
his
guys.
global. So we are 6 ahead, despite him having 2 codes and a bigger discount for South America only. So
We
South
just
America
need to stay ahead.
crushed. Yeah,
We just need to stay ahead of South America for another 10 days.
we
Face
can
it.
do it.
I think it might be fce.gg/uncoachable.
It's
And then
literally
sign up
that.
to the Face It League. Oh, homosexual in the top 5. Oh, I missed him. Damn it.
Are all the codes
Alright,
for the
Ryan.
gun or the skin? I think they're for...
It's for the gun. Fizzy
wait.
Lemons, welcome back to the Parasocial Friends Club. Thank you very much.
It says bundle set. What does that mean? Does that mean you get both?
That's probably a gun and a skin at that point, to be honest. A bundle set sounds like it's more than just one thing.
It sounds like it's some
I'm
kind
gonna
of
need
things
these.
bundled together.
These marbles need to hurry the fuck up, because I can hear music that precedes a game. Oh, no, it's just a map pick. They do map pick then. Yeah, all the time in the world. Wait, Vegas winning again, dude. That's actually the king of being ahead. Hello, Kappa Silly. Bit late to the party, brother. Oh my god, look at this guy. He's got himself as his profile picture on Twitch and everything.
This guy's a professional.
How am I always number 1? I mean, you know, life imitates art, Vega.
Mauricio next map.
Parisio? Why does Korea
They're
have to have a
actually
different pool for no reason?
It's just
Another
Korean privilege.
astounding
They just get
crash
more
out.
maps.
Yeah. Incredible crash out, Vega. Well done, man. Oh, I feel like Professional Catboy 69 has won this before.
I recognise that name actually.
Yeah, but no, this time it's actually Marsupani? Not Marsupial. Marsupani that will be winning the code. So,
Easy.
Marsupani, if you would like to identify yourself in the chat, prove to me that you are in fact a real human being, made of flesh and bone and letters on a keyboard, then you can have the code.
It's as simple as that.
Oh, there you go. You said hello. That's actually proof of life.
That's literally all we need.
How can I win? Actually, you literally won. Like you're just that good at marbles. It's a skill game, and you won it. If you want to snowball your luck, you can take that luck to the casino, double or nothing it, and potentially get even more. So I guess I'll open up my DMs with Big Craig and just take the first line. Cheers, Craig. Enjoy your code. Marsupial. If that is your real name.
Why is my
Nice
clean
try,
feed
Ryan.
broken?
Your clean feed is broken? I mean,
And not
it may
broken,
make
not
you
the
feel
clean
better to know.
feed. My OBS is broken. Like it stopped showing
Oh,
it.
that's... Are you in the right tab?
I'm literally in the right tab.
Could be a skill issue thing. No worries,
It's a skill
Master
issue
Party.
thing.
Thanks for playing. One more, go, go, go. Look, we'll start around right now, Ryan. Go really fast. There's no prize for this one. It's just another Ryan competition round. And we'll check in on the result. Exclamation mark, play for the love of the game, guys. 20-second countdown. There's literally 20 seconds to sign up. Get in here now. Love of the game round.
Alright, hold on. I'm just
You
gonna
got
swap.
12 seconds. My clean feed just went like black and then came back. It's like Craig's watching the stream and he's actually restarted it just based on your complaints. Right, if you didn't, 101 people love the game, and anyone else that is exclamation mark playing right now, too slow. Ryan from the O's in this one. Got little Stewie Griffin smoking profile picture too. Class.
Oh wait, I see what's happening. Alright. Let me put that small again. Let me transition back. Okay.
Going around from the O's pumping. Did you fall off? Where are you, Ryan? What happened to you? Ryan Ruffle, I mean.
Too many rhymes.
Yeah. And remember to target Commander X.
You can't stop me. I'm evasive.
Target Commander X, guys. Thanks for boosting me, homosexual. I fucking love models, dude.
You've really turned a corner with this.
Finally. Real bans? What do you mean by that? What were the bans?
Let me minimize these marbles.
T1's
Initial
always
ban,
told bans.
Ash. Follow-up ban from
Ash?
T1, Baptiste. Which,
What map did you say we were on?
Paricio. The Ash one isn't
Okay.
crazy, because also...
Ash is not outrageous.
But, because Pokerface also subbed in Dart, right, for Aliens, so they're doing the double flex CPS lineup, so a hit scan ban makes sense. Maybe Sojin would have made more sense, but the Baptiste ban very much has to feel like Rush and Fletter are still just avoiding the nitty-gritty at any
Making the
possible
Mickey.
lengths. Yeah.
Please say the winner's name. Well, unfortunately, the winner's name does appear to be, I want to say Chinese. I want to say Chinese. So, I'll be sure to let you know.
Yeah.
Biggest Birdo, thank you very much for the prime. Welcome to the Parasocial Friends Club. I appreciate that, Biggest Birdo. And then, yeah, that's the Chinese person is now laughing. So,
Proof of life.
well, there was no code. There was no code. But thanks, Biggest Birdo. I'm being laughed at. All right. Where am I on this timeline? I'm buffering. That's probably why there's nothing happening on the stream right now. The buffer.
Alright, give us a time when you're back.
Are they on the map? 10,
I'm
9,
I'm on get ready
8,
13,
7,
12, 11,
6. Okay, just
10,
count it down, please.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I just click play at 6
2,
and it just continues to
1.
buffer. So like
Oh.
I'm just actually getting pumped. Like I guess it's just a. Also, the fact that you counted that low is insane. Please never do that.
What?
Don't give them the satisfaction,
I was really,
bro.
I thought you were like really pushing it, you know?
No, like, alright, I'm actually just Mr. Buffer today. Like,
Alright, we'll keep it buffering, mate. In the meanwhile, we're going to be Hazard v Hazard, Traitor Echo from Pokerface here on the defense, Anna Brig as well, T1 on Juno Lucio still as well, so trying to connect and take that Anna Brig out of the game right now. Proud's going to swing
55.
through this main.
53, 52.
I'm like 20
51,
seconds ahead.
50. Okay, maybe I can skip forward. 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33,
Keep going.
32, 31, 30, 29, 28. Proud's got a good angle. 26, 25, 24. Proud is dead to Dart. Garoom takes down Opie. 20, 19,
Oh, you skipped the
18.
number
We're
I
going to
was
0,
paused at,
17,
you drongo.
16, 15. I mean, they go down at a fixed rate, bro. You can fill up. You can fill in the gaps. 10, 9, 8.
Wait, I'm behind
7,
you now.
6.
Like, just 1 second.
5.
1 second.
Nice try, guys. Nice try. 1, 0. You want me to pause? You want me to pause? Give me some numbers.
58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53.
We're back.
52.
We're back.
so
We're back. We're back. We're back.
A pretty heated opening minute there from both teams, but Pokerface seems to have been able to stabilise off that. 70% on this Nano as well as they chase Viper away from the back here. Both DPS focusing him down, and Viper is having a terrible time of it. Hunted down, and this time we see Pokerface actually doing something about T1 trying to set up their dives. And they're going to be forced to stay at this choke right now, T1.
Oh my days. An explosive first minute, everybody. Absolutely explosive. This nano dive could be deadly from Pokerface, though. T1, they need to cross their Lucio backline through some very dangerous space. A nano boost on literally anybody on the side of Pokerface could spell disaster for T1. Really, their turn does not come until their ultimates come online. But Pokerface looks to be playing it rather slow, very reactive, baiting people in for a good nade angle and a good nade dive. Dart up on the high ground, going deep. He's going to receive that nano boost double headshot, and that's going to be Proud going down. Little 1-2 buckle my shoe action from Dart and Garoom there. So that's another fight win for Pokerface. Only one kill from it, but T1, they've kited it right out.
Looks really nice for him, actually. 1 ult, win the fight, not too bad. The scary bit now is obviously this double support ult coming up for T1 in form of a Ray, the beat to follow it up. So now we need to see something from Pokerface that's maybe a little bit more creative. Maybe a DPS flank, go with the copy, go with the downpour, try and make this a scrappy fight. Because if T1 can just use Ray on point like they're trying to do now, it could be really hard. We see them dive into the back right now. Pulse Bomb comes out, it's wide though, and Proud will be fine walking forward with this Ray. They do run the arrow with that. Dongan responds with the rally, but is in so much trouble as well. And the Ray on point just crushes Pokerface there.
Yeah, pretty rough that even with the Ray, Garoom wasn't able to counter that one. Dart hits a little fadeaway pulse bomb onto Dongak on the way out, but that is only going to donate support ult charge back over to Skewed. Dart gets out, Pokerface gonna have solid positions for a hold on second point, but T1, their comp with the ultimates they have right now, they could just brute force all the way through this second point high ground area, because it's so difficult to maintain when you're down 3 ultis.
Yeah, Pokerface threw everything into that Ray fight, but the Ray just beat all of it with a bit of help from that downpour from Donghack as well. So now T1 in a pretty comfortable situation. They can probably get Gafreem out of this bottom corner, keep this payload moving for free for the first bit of this, and then start to look for an overclock or even a beat push on the high ground. For now, though, Viper just running into spin. Will get caught naked, actually, so Viper's going to get caught again. Nice little timing between the two of them there, and Viper can't react in time. And now a chance maybe to take some time off the clock here, Pokerface.
Someone just lying in my chat saying that Kiri is banned, that's why they're playing Juno, even though we can very clearly see that Baptiste has been banned by T1. Listen, maintaining on the high ground right now. Spint holding this side very solid. Viper a little bit asleep at the wheel, getting himself pre-fighted there. And T1, they've completely failed to capitalize on their ultimate advantage. Now Pokerface, they've rolled in with a nano boost. Missin has it. Proud pops the overclock. That's going to be a counter nano onto Dart. No kills on either side. Spint has a pulse bomb available now, but nothing from that overclock. Still got to be very careful of a potential beat dive for T1. You see they're slowly pushing the cart forward. Spint goes deep for that pulse bomb, forces the beat with the nade, and that is going to be both of Pokerface supports going down, but Proud shifted in for that and will fall.
As long as they get trades, they'll be good, and Spit's going to be good for another one here, maybe even a third. All over him right now. Opener trying to live. Might be able to get out of this one right now, but Spit is just causing absolute havoc in the backline here, and the respawns favour the defenders, so Pokerface will be able to get a foothold back on his second point.
Pokerface, they can step back up, but they're getting to a point where they need to touch Cart. And T1's ultimates, they really play into that. The Downpour, the Orbital Ray, two ultimates where when you bang them on point, the enemy team has to kite away. But if they have to touch, they're left with no options at all. We need something seriously good from Dart right now. We need a carry performance. The Ray comes out. Proud has no shift. Is being chased down. Oh, so close for Dart, but isn't able to secure the kill. No kills have come through in the Ray. Make that a kill onto Garoom. Massive pick for T1. Dongun falls, Proud takes down Spin, and that will be the second point going the way of T1. It was so close for Dart there. If they could have just secured one more sticky on Proud, gotten a little bit closer for that beam, they might have taken him down, turned the tides. But Garoom, dead, 95 on the Downpour, not able to counter out the Ray on point.
Same story as first point, right? Looks pretty good for Pokerface. They get a lot of time off the clock. They're winning fights with their own ults. But as soon as that Ray timing comes up for Skewed, they just don't have an answer for it. There, I think maybe they could have gone a little bit earlier. Maybe if Dart had got that kill, they could have clutched it out here. But that's the big problem for them right now. 2 minutes left on the clock, and T1 will get one more Ray timing in this map. So that's the thing Pokerface need to worry about long term. In the immediate, though, they've got both support ults. They've got Downpour. They should be able to win this next fight, hopefully just using one of those. Probably a Nano Dart again.
Oh, looks like a wall has come out on the high ground, and I can hear the sound, but there is no video. So you're going to have to fill my viewers in on what is going on.
Just a slow fight, both teams jockeying over high ground right now. Viper trying to pressure back Spint in main, but the players just rolled pretty much through the first half of this point. No drama so far, no ults invested from either team. Proud's getting close to that overclock. Spint's going to hit the pulse bomb gap onto Viper though, actually. Donghack threw out the Downpour and all of that, but off the back of that Tracer pick, it's just going to slow T1 down again. It's a similar story to second point. They just find the stabilization. There was a rally invested by Donghun, which ends up being a bit wasteful, but still have Nano, still have Downpour for the next fight, Pokerface. The big worry is just Skewed nearly has Ray again.
Oh, I might just turn off my YouTube stream, see if that fixes it, because I just cannot stop buffering on YouTube. You know, you would think that the gigabit down would allow me to watch a YouTube stream seamlessly, but no, that would be an outrageous request. Let's refresh the page.
Now, overclocked Nano trade again, and Dart's going to get caught late at the end of that. Now the Ray on point. Downpour comes out from Gafrium. Does it catch anyone major? No. Proud is still low behind him, but Ray runs over Gafrium, and it's the same old story. Spin is good for a trade, though, so maybe they can dogfight their way out of this, but Spin's going to die late. They need to stagger back onto the point now. Dart nearly has copy. Pokerface are going to get a wave respawn right now. They can touch. Rally early on from opener. They crush two immediately at the choke. No chance to get any of their ults. Dash in from Gafrium, but he is 1v4. He's going to get some torpedoes out, but it's not going to be enough unless Spin can do something crazy with this pulse bomb. They are truly cooked, and it's actually just been the exact same thing on 3 points. As Pokerface win every fight, and then there's a Ray, and they just lose the fight, and they lost every single cap to that.
Yeah, alright, so we're back in. We're back on, as before. I've refreshed the page, and everything is just totally fine now. But we're going to have to resync, because we are hundreds of years out.
It only took us a minute last time, so as long as we can get it in less than a minute. Alright. I just want replays now.
Yeah. 12, 11, 10, 9.
Oh, wait, it keeps going
7,
up.
17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Korea.
I think you're ahead of me. 15,
39,
14,
38,
13,
37, 36, 35. This
40.
is the actual one. 34,
You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me.
33. Okay,
37,
I'll go back.
36, 35, 34,
Yeah, we're synced.
33.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. Oh, we're getting so good at this. After
You're welcome to
several...
Flats Chalk. Yeah.
After several months of practice, we've actually nailed it.
Yeah, alright. That YouTube stream has just gone the way of the dodo, unfortunately. Maybe we'll look back into that later.
If you want to watch on YouTube, it is live on my YouTube channel right now. No such
You
buffering
could-
issues.
You could watch on CommanderX's YouTube. No buffering issues, no nothing. He's even got the OWCS drops on YouTube, is my understanding. As a featured co-streamer, they just give him that on every platform.
Don't think that's a real thing, but you never know. Grapple shot from
You
Dart.
do never know. Nobody in a position to confirm or deny it.
There's no way of finding this out, unfortunately. It's just one of those things in life that you'll never really know, you know? And now, more of the same from Pokerface, Tracer, Echo. Look pretty decent. They're going to play Anna Brig as well. Much harder to get space for your Anna on the attack, though. They're going to try and jockey for this high ground. But T1, with the Sojourn, with the Echo, a very good comp for controlling this initial choke.
I mean, I'm surprised to see that T1 not sticking it out with the Lucio all the way through. They just like this Lucio Juno on the offense and then more of a control comp on the defense. Thought people just didn't like playing the Brigitte ever into Hazard, but finally we see Korea finding a way to do it. Dark taking an absolute beating here on the high ground, getting bounced around, beamed by the Echo. So much damage, but he will survive, make it all the way back as well. Still, Missin appears to be a little bit ahead on support ult charge, but it is close. Missin and Skewed both going to have support ults with rather similar timing.
They've got themselves through this first choke now, but this second choke is out. A pretty long dive for the Hazard for the most part, so they might have to wait for that nano before they commit here. Poker Face, maybe onto Dart again. Actually, Kafreem's going to move quickly, but Viper's found the Echo gap on the other side. Now we see Missin rotating forward, looking for something aggressive. It's a suicide nade, and, well, I mean, it does get the suicide part of it done, but it doesn't find any valuable trades, and it's going to be an easy hold for T1 in the end.
Look, 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Pokerface, they still haven't actually managed to charge up any of their ultimates, nor have T1 needed to spend anything. Dongak, once again, hard gapping Garoom on damage here with the Hazard. We see Downpour available for Dongak, 51% for Garoom, so really tough. And that's going to be deadly because any ult push that Pokerface go for, they can't do it quickly. They've got no speed boost. It's going to be easy pickings for Dongak with his own downpour. We see the snaring main from the Sojin, but that's not going to be a problem at all. T1, they're maintaining their high ground positioning. Pulse Bomb comes out. It actually will catch Dopey Opie.
I thought it was on the shield, but apparently not. And Spitz just killed 2 before the fight. Don't need to go fast if your Trace is just going to get you 2 opening picks. And now Proud is caught by that wall from Gafreem as well. Pokerface, they're in control. They're going to nano dart in response to this Ray as well. And Skew's going to get deleted. Nade onto Donghack as well, so he's going to get nothing done. And now, not only did Pokerface capture first point, Skewed also invested for Ray. That was the big win condition on the attack for T1. And Skew just going to go over to an nano of his own.
Skewed making the swap, wasn't feeling the Juno. Could have sworn it was looking totally fine. You know, just between you and me, Xavier, it looked like T1 were completely holding until Dopey Opie decided to catch a pulse bomb on the chin. But, you know, what do I know about professional Overwatch? I think, you know, the body of my work seems to demonstrate that I know nothing at all. So T1 now on the second point. They've got the high ground position. Dopey Opie's got the rally, but Dongun has one in response. Pokerface held the ultimates to push with, but who needs an ult when Dongak can just go flying across the map like a bat out of hell and take down Dart, who had the copy in the pocket. Proud with a headshot onto Spin as well, and T1, they have cemented their hold here on second point.
Just a couple of moments of individual play, setting T1 up for this hold, and they are trying to keep holding aggressively. They've got the overclock if Pokerface dip their toes out too much. Probably going to have to rely on the copy to try and open something up here from Pokerface, but it's a tough fight on this low ground right now. You can see they're just trying to play through cart initially, Pokerface. But Viper's made his way into the back, does have the copy, gets the copy, but onto the low ground as Viana can at least pocket Donghack a little bit, but Donghack's gone in so deep right now, and the rally from Donghan just cleans that one up. I don't know about this one from T1. They went so deep there, and they should be able to chase a few of these kills out. They can't catch Viper, but this payload's going to keep moving.
Yeah, felt like an obscene overextension from T1. They're pushing well out of their backline's line of sight, forcing a 3 versus 5 in the enemy spawn. Skewed eats a pulse bomb from Spint as well. So now things are really turning from bad to worse for T1. Dopey Opie is anti-naded, and that forces his rally. Proud pops the overclock in the back, but there's just nobody to shoot. Viper will catch a kill onto Dart, but Missin hits the sleep. Sleeps Viper off the map. Opener over on the coast now. He's on the run, but he will fall, and the player advantage is there for Pokerface. They've got everything to snowball this as well. The downpour for the objective, the nano boost from Missin. So much pressure that T1 have to deal with right now. Downpour comes out, looks like a swing and a miss. He gets it around the corner. Nano Tracer, Spint, he misses, but he finally secures the kill, but not before T1 have traded massively in the back.
The Nano gets its job done. It gets the 2 kills. Spint kills the backline. Darts off the map as well during all of this. Maybe just a quick reset. But they get traded, and the spawn advantage for the defenders means trading is always going to favor them. So Donghack and Viper get their job done, save them from that really scary situation. And now, T1, they've got a nano of their own, and they've got a big foothold on second.
So tough for Garoom. He popped that downpour. I think he caught backliners, but they were around a corner. Nobody was ready to secure the kills. Yeah, and then because Pokerface had to push up forward, T1, they got the trades, perhaps with Dongak's own downpour that we did not see on screen. Pokerface, they still have double DPS ultimate available. If Dart can get up high, copy the honor, he might be able to get himself a good nade angle, secure a kill that way, but it's an uphill battle. And with Spint going down to Proud again, just a rough look for them.
It's going to be a last fight situation here. They just need to be careful no one else from Poker Face dies during any of this. They can't afford to get any more staggers on the go. They're trying to keep this position on the high ground though, which I think they should be fine to do. Will be all eyes on this copy. But again, if I'm T1, if I'm skewed, I'm dropping this Nano on Donghack. I'm letting Donghack and Viper go with his Pulse Bomb. And as long as Donghack and Viper get kills, that should be enough that T1 win the fight, either in the short run or the long run. But here comes Dart now, looking for that copy.
He's got the angle, but he hasn't used it yet. Skewed is going to kite back into main. Nano boost online for him, and he will throw it out onto Dark. Counter wall looks good. Actually has heavily slowed down Dark's advance. Garoon matching him inside, taking a beating. Copy Dart will be taken down by Dark in the back, though, and Proud secures the kill. There's 5 seconds on the clock, Xavier. Pokerface, they need to go. Dongan pops the rally, secures a trade on opener, but it's just not enough. Down goes Missing, down goes Dongan. Another downpour from Donghack. All the dongs in the world. And Pokerface, there's just nothing left for them. It's a dong world. 2-0 for T1.
I think a really poor choice right at the end there for
Felon.
Pokerface. It was gonna be a copy versus Nano situation. Dark gets for copy tracer, but instead of diving with that copy tracer and trying to do like lots of pressure on the enemy backline, he turns all his attention to try and kill this nanoed hazard. But Donghack, he still has all of his block, keeps himself alive, even kills Dart after the copy here. And because of that, because everyone's turned their attention on Donghack, the rest of Pokerface, the rest of T1, they just walk forward and get kills. It's actually Proud who gets the kill in the end. So I think like it's a poor decision at the end there from Pokerface.
Yeah, thank you for the follow, CommanderX's Rose Toy. Appreciate that.
That's a new one. Not seen them following me though, unfortunately.
Nah, I'm sure they're somewhere else with you. What do you think? Love of the game marbles round?
You do love the game. I'm gonna grab a drink actually, so I'll put your love of the game marbles up.
Reasonable.
Oh wait. Thank you for the follow, CommanderX's Rose Toy. There we go.
Oh, CommanderX's Rose Toy.
See your priority here.
Yeah. Alright. Just a reminder that we will not be winning anything from this round of marbles. It's just if you love the game. Somebody wake up Ryan Ruffle. He's got a round of marbles to play. Yes, we are playing Marbles Biggest Birdo. Minor spelling mistake. Welcome, Ryan. Let's get on. Look at this dude. You gotta put a custom marble skin on Ryan. One of these days, man, you're gonna win it and it's gonna just be like the best omen. Like the fact that it is such a bad omen that Wheats won a Battle Royale Marbles round today. Like of all days that he could win it, that like less than 24 hours before our match against him is just disaster game. Just absolute disaster. Really don't know what to do about that. At Unter, where is your YouTube stream, bro? I had it on, but I kept buffering, bro. Like, I kept buffering on YouTube, and I thought maybe I should turn it off. You want me to turn it back on and see if we buffer? Good idea. Alright, champion. YouTube stream's back on. If I start buffering on YouTube again, it's all your fault. I'm starting the round. 20 seconds. If you love the game, get into this round of marbles. Drop an exclamation mark, target CommanderX as well, if possible. Can you count down the last 10 seconds? Not for free. Oh, look at Ryan. I missed him. I'm on his heels right now, so we'll catch him eventually. I feel like he's already lost, you know? Like, he's just late down the hole, and that's already cost him big time. Like, look at this shit, dude. You're so far from victory right now, Ryan. Late down the hole. Just asleep at the wheel. You literally needed to be swan diving down that hole, and you're just snoozing. I like the WDG music is pretty good for marbling though. Nobody ever gets hit by this as well. I've never been spectating someone and seen them actually get hit by that. Oh, Ryan. One of these days, mate. One of these days. You could catch up at the end, you know? Like, people could just get cooked by the spin thing. No, what is this, dude? You're side swiping. You're just getting slower and slower. Goatmaz has found a way to die. But I think they're subscribed to me, so, like, we'll allow it. He just completely crashed out. And Yo Flip has, in fact, won the incredible prize of... Wait. Clutch from Jason. An insane clutch from Jason. Like, actually outrageous how you snuck in the back there.
I'm back.
You've won nothing at all, Jason. Congratulations. You know, Ryan, I can't tell if that's a joke or not, because, you know, saying, can we hire OBS Sojan to spectate marbles? All OBS Sojan would do is press the button and POV spectate, because OBS Sojan is POV spectator.
Can we get some POVs from this way?
I mean,
We get POVs from all 118 marbles.
Yeah, true, actually. What I could do is I could make a script that gives you the POV of every single marble, and then I could upload it to YouTube, and then... Yeah, then I would have done my service. It's okay, I played for the love of the game. That's the spirit, bro.
You get the same drops from all of them, safe words. So Asia, EMEA, and North America, it's all the same OWCS drops.
No, that's not true. We get special Eastern drops here.
Are they different number?
So no, I'm lying to them. You will get special Eastern drops here, so you're more incentivized to watch these streams right now. Third is low-key the best I've done in years. That's not something you want to be admitting in public. RTHR251. Did you cash out map 2? I haven't been running the creds, so I wouldn't know. Mousy drops. Exactly like that.
You'll never guess what T1 have banned here as their follow-up ban after Poker Face. Take him to Esperanza and ban Sojan. So what's the response ban?
I am so sick of T1. Like, look at this shit, bro. I just turned off the clean feed. Look at this shit. Like, just once, ban something interesting, man. Like, I know that it doesn't matter, right? Like, I know that they know they're just better at Hazard, so they're just not going to ban anything and they're just going to play it. But, like, come on, man. Like, nitty-gritty, man. Nitty-gritty. And the complete absence of interest in it. It's
ban
killing
Tracer.
me.
Ban Tracer away from Dart. They're going to play like Trace against your Tracer Echo.
You can't ban Tracer. You're half-wit. The enemy team banned Sojan.
True. Ban Hazard or something. Take something away from them.
Just do something! Is it Russian who? Is it Rascal? Or
Fletter, yeah. Fletter, who also has his own bad reputation for bans from the Esports World Cup.
I think I refreshed. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3...
We're good.
2... 1, do not.
We're good?
Yep.
Alright. So, I mean, they're on different things right now, but I really expect the Sigma not to exist past the spawn doors here, and just going to get more of a hazard mirror. Maybe T1 commits in this greedier backline here in the Anna Brig. Maybe they feel now, T1, they are so far ahead, they can not just take the piss in the bans, they can take the piss with the heroes they pick in the lobby.
What's the score? It's actually at the top of the screen. It is 2-0. T1 Wrecking Ball on Esperanza. That is crazy. That is trying to even it up. But I will admit, Dongak pretty adept on the wheel. So maybe, just maybe, Dongak can make it work. He is a savant of the wheel. Rolling in now, just looking for an early angle. Not getting himself poked out or anything like that, though. Skewed. I think he's on the back high ground right now. Yes, he is. And Dongak, he's going for a slam. That forces TP early from Missin.
Now looking for his next opportunity. Donghack's going to reset with his team here. Another chance to go in a second here. High uptime on the ball. Looking for his opportunity. 5 seconds to shield, but just taking it slow and passive. Seeing if Viper can find an opening. Now Donghack goes again. Another TP forced out of Missin right now. Vulnerable for a second, but can they find the follow-up? They're going in right now. Pressure onto the backline. Rockets across, but they hunt out Proud during all of that. Another slam from Donghack. Trying to commit to this kill. Doesn't find anything, though. From Pokerface, they've weathered this first storm.
Jeez, I mean, look, if there's somebody to weather the storm, it is the guy that has Downpour available. But Garoom actually only has 28% of that, so we're a while away from any storms coming out on Poker Face's end. Good play from Missin, though, constantly TPing before Dongak can get the slam damage. Dart has killed Proud again. Proud proving to all of us that he is, in fact, a main DPS player on Tracer, and there are some very clear implications to that. Anti-nade from Skewed lands on Garoom, though, and he's actually going to go down. Suzu might not have been available. Spin secures a kill onto Skewed, though. OP goes down as well. T1, they got no supports online, and they're already down 35 meters. Slam is good, but Missin not able to keep Spin alive. Down goes Dongun, down goes Missin. T1, they've clutched 3v4.
They've managed to turn it around here, and this is the advantage of T1's comp. All hyper mobile, except for Skewed, of course, which means Proud, Viper, Donghak, they can all play pretty independently compared to their supports here. So even though Pokerface, they deal with the first part of the dive there, Donghak and Viper just lurking around, getting more damage, and they win it in the long run right now. But support top's getting pretty close for Pokerface, and they're going to need those for this incoming Nano and Mines push. Maybe even a Nano Barrage from T1.
Yeah, no, this is actually a really tough fight for Pokerface. The snowball from T1 can be insane. Nano Barrage, such a difficult ult to counter. Minefield from Dart comes out early and denies the entire corner of the map from Pokerface. This is safe space for them that they've lost. Donga, he receives a pulse bomb on the chin. Dart with another kill onto Proud. Proud Boy's in absolute shambles right now. Nano Boost from Skewed comes out onto Viper, but it's already a 3v5. Car control is being lost. Viper's not going to be able to secure any kills here. He's on the run. Dopey Opie goes down. Beat. So T1, they have completely fluffed this old fight. The loss of Nano Barrage is huge. Viper potentially being staggered out as well. No, he will survive. Just so close. Such a slim margin. Dart has been slept up on the high ground, but they aren't able to secure the kill. Pokerface, they peel for him perfectly. Nobody's pushing the carpet, now they are. Pokerface, all the ults in the world. Proud's dead again!
Beat push as well from T1. They're doubling down. Barrage comes out. It kills Donghun before he can get that beat off. But Casino Rush did go off from Missin. Now they're trying to clean up point, but Spinter's died as well. Viper's still on this high ground, and Pokerface, they're not out of the woods yet. They're trying to live. The checkpoint's gone. Diving onto this. Suzu has been used. Gafreem is back to help out. Missin has TP again. He's solo. Gafreem cleans up Viper. They will lose Missin late as Proud is back in the fight. But they're still trading it. It's not over yet.
Oh, the trades keep coming through, and the damage is well and truly done, Xavier. Pokerface, they secured the checkpoint. Now they get these fast respawns. They've got every ultimate online. All they used last fight was Missin's Kitsune Rush. The presence of mind from Dongun to die early with beat. Of course he knew that his team would clutch up, secure checkpoint, and he'd be able to come back in. T1, they're now on Tracer Echo, but they've got absolutely no ultimates. Only Dark and Proud coming up on their ultis. Big slam from Dark in the back, but Missin has popped the Suzu. Beat is available from Dongun if he would like to. Donghak, he's going to go down first. Pre-fighted, you absolute donkey. And now T1, they are on the retreat. No Suzu. We've got Proud stuck up top left, and the car just keeps on rolling. We're about to get 100 meters.
Proud's had his recall 4 starts, going to land the pulse bomb as well, and Proud is on the run right now. Here comes Dongun, he's hunting him. Is anyone with Dongun here, or is he just taking the 1v1? Here comes the cavalry, he's going to hunt him down. No escape for Proud. Opener was trying to save him, nearly cost him his own life. And now Dongun, or sorry, Donghak rather, he's going to take all of this damage as well, and this car is still rolling this entire time. Mines on point right now, they Suzu back from it, and Pokerface, they're just going to walk away from these mines.
Yeah, that's an easy disengage on the minefield. And Pokerface, they still have everything available to them. As soon as T1 steps up, you've got to keep your eyes on Opener, on Viper. These are the targets that are in so much danger. They could go down at any given moment to a beat push, a support rush. Of course, Proud will go down first with all cooldowns because he's a hit scan player. You cannot stop these guys from getting picked on Tracer. Dart in the back, fighting Viper. Still no ultimates invested from Pokerface. They're about to have 5 online. Honestly, I would like to see them just try to leverage something, but it doesn't even matter because Pokerface, they just keep pushing the cart.
We're up to this final corner. Kitsune Rush push comes out now. Slam in and Suzu force. Missin has to use TP as well, so no cooldowns now. The beat comes through from Donghun. Opener will match it right back. Downpour comes out right now. Don't know if we got anyone locked up in back, but now the Blade. All the ults have been traded. They've lost 2 players already, but can they get the cleanup? No, Spinter's hunted down by Viper. Gets him with the stickies. They eventually pop all 4 ults, and that's the fight they actually lose.
That is a disastrous fight for Pokerface, actually. I mean, look, 116 meters, it's hard to call it a disaster. But they did actually use 4 ults there to only 2 from T1. T1 now, they're going to be just 1 slam away from another minefield. Viper's got the copy. I mean, I wouldn't trust Proud with the pulse bomb, but, you know, maybe he's going to turn it all around here. Spint, controversially making the swap over to Sombra after hard farming on Genji for the whole game. Proud has lost his turn already, though. Recall forced early. Dongun's in a little bit of trouble. Missing no Suzu. Copy comes out from Viper. 2 traces, a minefield. Down goes Spint. Down goes Dart. T1, they've taken this fight easily.
Right back now, and Viper trying to charge up this copy pulse bomb as well, but might not even need it. Donghack still on the chase right now. Looks like they're all going to die a little bit staggered out. Doesn't even need for pulse bomb in the end. And T1 on the front foot will get checkpoint off this.
Yeah, that's an easy checkpoint cap for T1. No ultimates online other than Proud's Pulse Bomb, which once again, no faith whatsoever. Pokerface, it feels like even though they were dominating so hard, they're scrambling a little bit around this Echo pick. Spint swapped over to the Sombra. Now they've made the swap over to Echo themselves. Slam from Donghack at the spawn. You can see the Pokerface are just trying to clear him, but they have not succeeded. Proud, he's dueling with Dart over on the side. Don't back him in this duel, and look at what happens. He takes down Dart. I should put some respect on this man's name. Proud is back. Proud Boys no longer in shambles. And now what's happened to Pokerface? It's exactly like what happened to T1. The card just won't stop rolling. Proud goes for the pulse bomb. It swings wide, but the card is already at over 90 meters, Xavier. Pokerface, if they lose this fight, they're going to lose the lead.
Suzu has been forced out from Missing as well. They're desperate for these ults, Pokerface. Missing has his now. Proud. They find Proud. It's a 1-for-1 trade though as the Kitsune rushes are traded on point. Donghun with the beat over the top now should give him the advantage. Skewed has no cooldowns to escape, and they have stabilized the rest of T1. They try and play their lives. They try and run away. Cost them both ults there, Pokerface, but they hold on to the lead.
Just barely Pokerface were able to hold on to that lead, losing 3 fights in a row. Cart really getting out of hand, but finally the ults swing back in their favor. The double support ultimate keeping them going. Missing no TP early on. Donghack, another minefield available. Got to be careful if your Pokerface's backline. There's nothing to bail them out anymore other than a counter downpour from Garoom. Minefield actually comes out, and he's not even going to slam combo it, so this is a little bit dicey. We see Pokerface, they're backed up in a corner right now, but Viper under a hell of a lot of pressure. Dart is hot on his heels. Doesn't know who he's shooting, though. Can't decide between the Echo. Donghack caught up by the downpour, just on the periphery of it, and he will fall. Dart, he's over on the side, steals the health pack. Down goes Opie. Dopey little Opie taken out when we needed him most. Skewed traded Donghun, but it's not going to matter. Pokerface, they will be winning this fight. No more trades.
No, just for Tracer to clean up now, and Proud will be dying for what seems like the umpteenth time this map, and Pokerface a chance to put even a few more meters on the board. Only a minute and 20 seconds left. Kitsune rush advantage and slightly in favor of Missing, but Pokerface, they've got these DPS ults ready to go. T1 have it as well, but really, Dart's been better with the pulses so far. Feel like Spint's copy's got a little bit more value as well, so a super important fight here. Only 1 minute left.
A minute on the clock, and Dart gets pre-fighted. You can't be having that. Both DPS for Pokerface have just gone down to absolutely nothing. It is imperative now the Pokerface die on the cart. Nice trade from Missing. That will slow things down a little bit for T1. They're not going to be able to hold forward, but Garoom is on a different respawn wave to the rest of his team, so he's not going to be there anytime soon. Everyone else from Pokerface can angle for position right now. Come over on the side, but they've got to be careful. They might actually give T1 3 close spawns if they're not careful.
Just playing on the high ground for now, T1, and it looks like Pokerface are going to take it real slow. Kitsune rush up for both supports here, and it's just going to be a fight on this corner. We're now just in a Hazard, Tracer, Echo, Mirror for this final fight right now. One more chance for T1. Go, and Donghack gets one shot by that Kitsune rush. Viper has to drop a copy in the back. He's had to wall defensively as well. He's on the back foot still. They're pushing for this copy kill. No chance to get it. Proud in the back. It's Suzu'd though. Dart and Spint, they still have their ultimates as well here. They're trying to hunt down more kills. Proud is on the ropes. He's also low. He's getting pocket, but Dart doesn't care. Pulse bomb's a little bit short, but it doesn't matter. And Pokerface, they're going to complete it. They're going to take Esperanza. Good job banning Mercy, T1.
Oh, T1, you can't make it up. They ban Mercy. They play Wrecking Ball for some reason. They don't even ban out one of the supports that
like
are more susceptible to Wrecking Ball. Genuinely, like, you want to play the ball so badly, surely there's another ban available to you other than Mercy to make things a little bit easier here. But no, just ban Mercy and play ball. absolutely fraudulent stuff. Now, instead of buffering, my entire second monitor has just gone off, which is a completely new issue. But it's back, much like the buffering issue, so no problem at all. Did somebody say marbles for the love of the game? Ryan, get on. I'm actually addicted to marbles, dude.
What a great... Also, shout out to everyone who predicted Poker Face for that map, because this has been a huge redistribution of wealth in the channel as well. Because that was like a 97% or something for Poker Face. Oh, sorry, 41.
Marbles client's cooked, bro. Oh, we're playing too early, everyone. I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Alright, now you can play for the love of the game.
I'm
Okay?
ready to play.
Get in.
I'm getting in.
King OW. Just foot in the door the second it's available. Unbelievable, Renee. Again, nothing to win, just for the love of the game. Let's find him. "20 seconds on the clock. This is your chance to play marbles for the reward of nothing. Wouldn't
Free
want to miss
nothing,
it.
you say?
Free nothing. You know, some people say that it's about glory, a feeling of success or accomplishment. But in my opinion, it's actually nothing. Wow. Poker Face are so wank that even their mics are just shit. When they do a comms check, it's just a bunch of static. Oh, yeah. We actually do have Malga Guy in the top 10. So Ryan, observing you, forget about it. We're going to watch Malga Guy. You asked for an OBS Sojourn Pop, you get one. Oh, you were in the top 10 for a second. I could have sniped it. All right, we're watching Sile now. This guy put us lower than Nightmare in his power rankings, I believe. European bias in full effect.
You put you lower than
You put
who?
Ollie and Lethal. I think
Nightmare?
I think you put us lower than Nightmare. I think I saw like a still image of it. I didn't actually watch this video, but yeah. He's actually pounding in marbles though.
Just good at it.
Yeah, I mean he just has no right here. Oh, come on, Chinese name. You won once. Like, you're really gonna boost. You're gonna go for 2. It's just greedy at that point. Just gluttonous. Full skunk. What's up, mate? Calling out Malga Guy by name here. Oh, Ryan, he briefly snuck into the lead, but he is in the slow lane. Knowers of the map know that Sile is still ahead.
You've actually got to be probably the most experienced person on this map.
Yeah, oh my god, he's actually dominated it too. Like, he's completely cleared the course where Vega regularly crashes out. He's gonna get... Oh, that is just the
beautiful.
worst crash out we've ever seen. No,
Wait.
this is not beautiful, mate. It's
Oh wait,
over.
I'm slightly behind. Oh no.
Oh my god, somebody impregnate this man right now. Somebody impregnate this man right fucking now.
Oh! I just saw it! Oh!
Absolutely
From
ridiculous.
downtown!
Can we get some pregnant man emojis for Phobi, please?
From downtown! That's an
Absolutely
impreg if I ever did
ridiculous.
see one.
Please impregnate this man. Outrageous clutch. I can't wait to find out what has been banned by Rush now.
Well, they get to pick and ban first, right? And they've already used their Mercy ban, so they're going to probably have to go Lifeweaver or
What are they going to do without a Bappa and Mercy ban?
That's actually where Rush's notes end. There's nothing past that. First we
He was
ban
only good for the
Baptiste,
first feed.
ban Mercy.
Oh, they're on Suravasa. You reckon they play ball on Suravasa as well, or they're just going
It's
to
possible. I
get back
reckon.
on a...
I feel like now there was like the hubris picks on Esperanza, you know, where they're just like, we can play whatever comp we want and win. Now they're just gonna like hard hazard mirror. I think they've been spooked.
Mate, it could be that, you know, they're a ball team, right? They could ban Hazzy on this map. They could actually just play the wheel for the whole
I mean,
map.
that would be the sensible ban to follow up with.
It's just like, how can you possibly be good at ball comps when you've got Proud on Tracer, though? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but
watching that map, and he's just pre-fighted every other fight, again and again and again.
Do you think
Like,
there'd be
just
some way,
doesn't matter if
though,
you have the best wheel in the world.
if you were going to roll out that comp, you could maybe put both Zest and Viper in at the same time, potentially. Maybe that would be some kind of solve that Proud problem. But
Ah. That actually does sound a lot like a solution. And Poker Face is going to be the team banning Hazard, actually. So this is interesting. T1, they're not going to go for a... I guess maybe Rush saw the Tracer performance and he thought, let's ban it.
let's take this away from Proud immediately. Proud, you're never picking this hero again as long as I live. I mean, it makes sense because Dart and Spint are still in, right? So they've, in theory, affected for double flex DPS options here from Poker Face. But Poker Face response to then ban the Hazard. I mean, which way does this force it then? Does it just force it to Malga or Junker Queen or something? I mean, maybe Ball if you're T1, but I don't know which direction Poker Face will go.
Sorry, it's just like an insane emote in my chat. Like, what is that channel is that from? It's a loser fruit emote. It's so fucking good. She's Australian, I think. What was the question, Xavier? Fugue state.
So,
Fugue state.
so
Actually,
Poker...
unlock my emote.
So Hazard banned. What's for comp now then? Most likely, like maybe T1 will play Ball, but then is it just a Malga from Poker Face, a Junker Queen? Gafreem does like his Queen.
Yeah, I do feel like it's super likely that Dongak is going to wind up on the Wrecking Wheel now, but why would you ban Tracer if that was the case? So, no, actually, it's going to be Dongak hovering, or both of them appear to be mutually hovering Hog and Spawn, so they know something. But yeah, looking at the DPS from Poker Face, Reaper Genji and Genji from Viper, it's definitely going to be a Malga mirror here. Like, both teams are just squaring up in Malga. And good morning, Roke 277507.
And I guess we're gonna see essentially, because I expect Proud to go Sojourn after this TP out of spawn here. We're gonna kind of see then, because obviously we saw at Stockholm at double flex DPS, Reaper Echo kind of was the way forward in these comps, but Sojourn a lot more powerful in this now. So the question for Poker Face is, can they get on Proud? Can they take him out of the game? Can they stop him just having infinite rails and infinite impact?
Yeah, very interesting to see this matchup because there's so much pressure on Proud to carry the game, farming rails on Garoom. We have seen some Sojourn buffs since the playoffs patch, but it can be quite difficult to play the Malga into the Reaper. Spint, he can get some good deflex though. We already see though, Poker Face, they are pressing forward. And Dopey OP, I mean, is anybody surprised to see him getting caught out of all people? Dart holding in the choke now, looking for somebody to step up into the damage. And Garoom is going to go down. What? It was a 5v4. No. 4v4 now because there's no tank online for Poker Face. Oh.
5v4 controlling the choke and your tank gets one shot. Now T1 are going to flood through this choke point, try and get control of his first cat or recapture this point. And it's just a disengage from Poker Face after that one. Disaster after the perfect start for him.
I mean, things were looking so good for Poker Face to get that early kill, but now they're just staggering like crazy. Dart goes down as well. Dongak has pushed up. No cooldowns available for Dongak right now, but missing. Even further stagger. Split over to the side. Isolated, taken down. T1, they're getting even more cap on the board. Is Spin getting staggered even more right now? Get out.
What a disaster for them. They got everything they wanted in that first fight, and now not only do they end up losing the cap, flipping it back over to T1, they're now behind in a lot of these key ultimates. So T1, massively ahead on Cage, slightly ahead on Ray. This is a really difficult fight now for Poker Face, because they're just going to get Ray and Cage right at this choke, maybe even a blade thrown into it as well. I don't know how Poker Face deal with this.
Ray comes out straight away from Skewed. Missing, not matching early on. And while Dart is shifting away, Proud is able to take him down. Cage comes out for Dongak as well. T1, they really want to close this one early. But Poker Face, it feels like they're not really playing to the conditions of their comp. Trying to kite back and ult later when Dart had already used the shift. It's going to be so difficult into the Sojourn, pounding you from long range. Even in the first fight when they had that player advantage, Poker Face, they would have been wise to play the corner, hold close. Because instead, Proud, he's just beaming long range and Dart is doing nothing.
Now Proud has this overclock for this next fight as well. Blade and Rally to throw into it too. Gafreem does have Cage advantage, so as long as he doesn't get bashed or stunned out of it, in theory the Cage should be the most powerful ult in this next fight. But T1, they're set up close already. Still 10 seconds before the point unlocks. TP in. They force out Wraith onto Dart early, but here comes Gafrium. Rally comes out, waiting for that bash. Eyes on Gafrium. Opener's got him in his sights, but he misses the stun, actually. Now a blade from spin. They're all locked in, and the Cage Blade should do it right now. They have invested both DPS ults here, though, T1, and Proud does get a late trade, but I don't think it will actually stop them. They can't kill Proud. Maybe they can. Dart's going to go for it. Chill out a little bit here, Dart. They will get to reset here, but Pokerface, they convert their ult advantage, and Spint makes his way onto the Echo.
Yeah, Spint, he's fully playoffs pilled now, going from the Genji over to the Echo, trying to shut down Dongak and Viper that little bit more. Will leave him even more susceptible to Proud, though, so I'm not sure how I feel about this swap. Dart pushed aggressively by Dongak, taken down by that stomp damage, and Pokerface, they are on the ropes. Spint secures a trade onto Proud, but that's all they're going to get, and that is just as quickly as Pokerface won that first fight, they will lose the second to no ultimates. Just a fast and neutral from T1.
I really don't know how I feel about this Echo swap, because I feel actually, while the Echo is very good in the mirror side of things, when the other team have a hit scan, you actually do want a Genji, whether that's Genji Echo or Genji Reaper, just to try and encourage everyone, like, when you dive, it's even scarier, and that Proud really doesn't have any space, so I feel like there's even more chance for Proud to take over now. But the next problem for Pokerface is while they have the Rain this next fight, Skewed nearly has it to mirror, and Donghag has this much quicker cage coming up as well.
Dongak has gone deep, and the Ray from Missing, that could be all they need, actually. They could just power through them. Opener taken down early on. It looks like Pokerface, they're going to flip with this Ray, start securing the cap, but that means that Skewed is going to be able to push back in with his own Ray, and Ray Cage, that's a deadly combo indeed. Pokerface really don't have anything to match with this. We will see Garoom caught up inside this cage. Dongak is so low, but because of the Ray, he will survive, and Pokerface, they're not going to hold on here. I think they can play for one last touch if they just stall out.
Yeah, needs to die on point here. Dart's there as well. Even gets a trade onto Skewed, actually. A pretty good trade
Massive
as far
trade.
as things
Massive
go.
trade.
And now T1, they can hold forward if they want, but they have to do it without their Juno. It looks like Proud and Viper are moving into that position right now. But Pokerface, they have a chance, and they've got some of the ultimates to do with. Can even just start rally early here, but T1, they're going to try and fight forward, make this touch as difficult as possible.
I'm not sure who is actually going to be touching for Pokerface. It has to be Dart, but he is shifted out. Garoom is sprinting over to the point. He will get it, but Dart is chased out in the back. So already, it's just over. Pokerface, only 2 members of the team managed to flip around to the objective. Gthreum, Donghoon, they were both so close to their ultimates. Really, Pokerface needed a sacrificial lamb on the objective and an ult fight in main, but instead, what they did was everybody trying to sneak through one by one. Disaster for Pokerface. Now they're down 0-2. This is series point.
Series point right now. At least Pokerface, they have all of the ults to work with, minus this Ray, so they should be in a good position. I'm going to sneeze, you take over.
My mouth was full of water, but I can swallow quick when required, Xavier. Don't you worry. That's why you get that sneeze out of the way, buddy. Pokerface, they have a massive old bank online right now. T1, a little bit behind. They don't have that Cage. They don't have that Ray. And we've already seen Cage, Blossom, great combo. Cage with any form of support, ultimate, an excellent combo. But eyes on Opener, because if Pokerface try and go for a Cage Blossom, Opener is the only man with the stops for it. He can pop the rally outside, bash his way in. Dorian's actually popped the rally early on. There's going to be a Cage coming down as well. Dopey Opie, he pops the rally. Copy comes out from Spint. T1 have actually secured the cap in all of this. So looks like a pretty unfavorable ult situation for Pokerface. They've used 3. They will eventually edge out the cap, but they gave up 13% and they used so much. They used the Copy, the Cage, the rally. Expensive fight and not clean whatsoever.
No, not at all. Pokerface now in a difficult situation. It's probably going to be a Ray trade in this next fight, but when T1, they have the DPS ults and the Cage to combo with it, so it can just lock up and kill everyone. Pokerface's best option is maybe just to actually fight him quite early, hit for Ray, force for Ray trade, and go for this Blossom, but he's just hiding Dart. He's going to catch Proud before anything. Stomp comes in response. Missing is used for Ray right now, and T1 once again, they're going to deny using most of their ults, but Viper's going to blade for reasons only known to him.
Yeah, Viper absolutely taking the mick with that blade. Ray Blade is an excellent combo that has now been denied. But at the end of the day, Pokerface, Donghoon getting traded out at the end, this could cost them because they need to fight forward. They need to do something aggressive. If they just play slow on the objective, Ray, Cage, Clock, they will get wiped off the face of the earth. And you can see Pokerface, they know the old situation they're in. Dart TP's into the back. Skewed pops the Ray. The flip is happening. Donghoon, it appears that he is once again going to fall because he comes back from spawn just to get his head blown off. So that's a rough one for little Dongers, and Pokerface, they have flipped the map, not secured any trades, 1 for 0 ult exchange. They can play slow for their cage and their rally, their copy, but it's going to come down to the wire. It's going to be a last fight situation.
We've seen T1 fight aggressively in a lot of these situations where they control point as well. And if I'm T1, I actually want to do more of the same. I want to make this last fight really awkward for him. But T1 this time, just playing slow on the point. And this is playing into Pokerface's hands. It gives them time to build on these ultimates.
Look, I think Pokerface, they're starting to come into a situation where they can actually step up. Spint has the copy now. They can open with that. And there will be a cage and a rally in no time at all. As long as Proud doesn't start claiming scalps, Overclock comes out. Main push is good. Spint in the back. It's a couple of stickies. Not enough to secure a kill. Now we've got Spint on the objective, looking to flip the cap. Still being pocketed. Hasn't even used the copy yet. Now it's truly last fight situation. But over there, he's got the room. Is that a boop off the map? Copy from Spint onto the Mauga, but there's a Reaper in his face. Cage comes down. And it is just going to be trumps for T1. So close for Pokerface, but Dopey Opie, when he needed it most, the environmental flail. And it's just the end of days. 3-1 for T1. So close, but so far.
So close to so many ults in this last fight as well. It looked like they stalled it out so well. With Spint had got that copy, Kafrium could avoid getting booped off the map in some way. Then all of a sudden they have Ray, they have Rally. Everything's coming up for them, and they have a real chance to take that point there. But T1 get it over the line. Took them longer than it probably should have in reality. But nice to see Pokerface, who have probably had a pretty rough week one, at least show some fight back here on the Esperanza. But T1 keep winning.
Can we have some GGs in the chat? Thank you very much. Such a good emote, I forgot about that. When did this emote get added? I saw it in Xavier's chat and I added it while I was offline.
Which one is it?
The GGs, the Gaming for Hope doing the little salute.
A little salute.
Yeah. And Darkest player of the match has surprised absolutely nobody. Oh my god, I fucking love Gaming for Hope, dude. My man. Alright. I mean, there's only one thing to do, I think.
Wait, is this also not just the saddest thumbs up you've ever seen?
Okay, so this thumbs up. Let's get a look at it.
He's so good at Overwatch, but he seems to have so little enthusiasm for existing here, Donghack.
Not a very happy camper, I'll be honest. Like he just got off a conversation with Chio.
Day 4 of being flamed by Chio. It's Thursday. Thank you, Herbert. Herbert for the prime.
Ah, big ups, Herbert. Anyone else want to prime up while you're priming up? You know, there's actually, like, if there's a little purple button, you can get a free Jeff Bezos sponsored Prime subscription. Put money in the pocket of Xavier, and it costs you nothing, assuming you're subscribed to Prime. God, I remember Ninja used to be so good at plugging for Twitch Prime, like getting all the little kiddies to use their parents' Amazon Prime subscription on his stream. When he had like over 100,000 subs. And then there were Ninja After Dark streams as well. Has Squid signed up? Anyone seeing this? Ryan, where are you? It's marbles time, mate. Get in here.
Wake up.
I don't see you. Wake up, Ryan.
Wait, let me do... Wait, mods, are you here?